Recently, Vidhu Vinod Chopra has launched the trailer of his upcoming film Wazir, which is directed by Bijoy Nambiar. This action thriller stars Amitabh Bachchan, Aditi Rao Hydari, Farhan Akhtar, John Abraham and Neil Nitin Mukesh. It seems everybody at the launch event was curious about Big B's absence. Watch out what Farhan said during this.
Everyone's got stories around this film. I have my own. I remember Laksh had just released and I was driving back home. There was a screening that had happened for the industry. And Vidhu also happened to be there and he had seen it. And then he called me from the car and he said, "Mujhe first half bahut achhi lagi thi and the second half." And it's amazing. I mean, since I've known him, I've tremendously appreciated his honesty, regardless of whether it's to himself with his own work or it is to somebody else, like me who's still learning. And he told me and he said, there's this one script. I want you to hear the script. So I was like, "Acha." He's like, and I think it was called maybe The Fifth Move or something at that time. Yeah. So he said, "It's called The Fifth Move. And I want you to hear the script. And I want your feedback on that screenplay." So I was like, now this is very sweet. He's telling me things, I've made a film. And I don't know when I'll meet him and when I'll hear the script and when all this will happen. And then this was in 2004. And then we met in 2014, which is 10 years later. When you called me up and you said, "Yaad hai maine teko kaha tha wo script ke bare mein?" I'm like, "Huh? Kahan?" So he's like, 10 saal pehle. Us sham, jab tum ghar laut rahe the. So I said, "Oh yeah, I remember." So he said, "I want to come and meet you with that." And it was the same script. So it's amazing that how life just came a full circle 10 years later, and I actually got to hear that script for one, and I was blown away. From the moment that you told me about that script, and really kudos to you, to Abhijat, to Abhijit, to everybody who's written this film, to Gayatri. It really was a very special script. It moved me from the word go. It's a very emotional film. I mean, I think there's so much focus here, actually in the trailer, on the thrill element, on the action element, but when you really get into watching the film, it moves you deeply and it makes you think about things, in life that are very, very important. So thank you very much, really, for this wonderful journey of making this film, and of course to work with Bijoy. Bijoy and me have again met in the past over various things, discussed various different scripts, different subjects. I'm really glad that I got to work with him. He's a supremely fine technician. And he's a very, very easy person to work with because he gives you a lot of space to be able to express yourself. So thank you very much for allowing that to happen. Thank you. And of course to the rest of the cast, everybody up here on stage, it's been a pleasure working with all of you. And I think that's really all I'd like to say. Thank you very much. I've had a great time being on this movie. Thank you.
In trailer, Amitabh Bachchan is playing a very tough character. Now let's see how it impacts Big B's fans after the success of his film Pa.